Matt is cooking us his version of a sexy steak banh mi. What's up? All right, this is your tools, Matt. You got a microwave?
All right.
You got this random scale. My pot's a little ashy because I didn't know that shit you guys supposed to throw it in the dishwasher. And so it got ashified. A lot of Asian people don't know this, but the dishwasher is not ever used to wash dishes. It's just there as a dish rack.
I did the same thing because I had all these cast iron pots and pans, and I just did it, and it came out hella rusted.
And Lynn was pretty upset.
Yeah.
I, as a kid, only thought that was what that was used for. Didn't have any clue. And until I went to a college and we started using it, I started to realize how amazing this fucking machine is. Like, you generally just scrub your dishes and then you throw it in there, and then after you leave it in there for about an hour and a half, it comes out squeaky clean and hot. Crazy. And I'm explaining this to people like they don't know about it, but I didn't, so hey, fuck you. Just the other day I made this thing, maybe you guys heard of it. It's called a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It was delicious.
I heard you make those hot pockets.
Les céréales.
Toasted strudel.
Toasted strudel. Lego, my ego.
Lin Huezin.
No, I mean, come on, I was joking around. Like, I could cook a few things here and there. One of my favorite dishes actually is magumbo. If you had, I know people from New Orleans like, oh no, that's not real gumbo. Your roux's not dark enough. Fuck you, I ain't got fucking 2 hours to stir for some fucking roux. Suck my nuts. It's so interesting too, because you know, like when you would cook with your friends and you guys have your own potlucks. Like, you could tell somebody who's a cook and just somebody who knows how to cook a dish. You know what I mean?
A great example is Rob.
All right.
Like, Rob, just, hey, don't bring anything next time.
I don't know if I would touch anything that Rob touches. I fucking love you, Rob. It's just you look like there are people out on Skid Row that look cleaner than you. That's shit. I just love watching a hot piece of meat hit a hot pan. It's delicious. My mouth started watering. And you know, one thing that I actually learned from this is, well, I always saw it on TV. There was like, put a lot of oil in the pan, but the way or the amount of oil that Matt put in when I got to see it in person, then I started to realize why all these chefs have such a nice crust on their steaks. It's because they're essentially it's almost like a really thin deep fry on that first contact of beef. So it creates that crispy, like, Maillard reaction where you get that nice, like, beef crust. Thank you, Matt, for that tip. This is in my kitchen. Nothing has ever been cooked like this in my kitchen. Don't expect anything else like this out of me.
I'm curious. So that city, San Pedro, how is it pronounced?
Huh? San Pedro?
People keep pronouncing it as San Pedro.
My manager, when he first came here, he goes, oh, you know what's a really cool place to live? Los Feliz. I was like, Los Feliz? You bastardo? Our friend David, he went to San Diego. He goes, yeah, I'm gonna be in the La Jolla area. I was like, La Jolla? La Jolla? He said La Jolla. Looked at me like I was dumb. Yeah, La Jolla, dude. Yeah, La Jolla.
In some of my dance classes, I had kids like named Jose, Josue,
Yeah.
Jesus, and Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus is Jesus, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Getting corrected by second graders.
I know. That's what I'm afraid of, like when I get older and then I have kids, right? And then my kid thinks he's hella smarter than me and shit. I'm just send him to his room. It's like, hey, Dad. It's actually, I'm doing well. Hey, shut the fuck up and go to your room. How about that? Are you doing well now? You know, I can't say that I'm a great chef or a cook. And the reason why is because other people who say they're really good cooks, it doesn't mean that you're a good cook because you just make a specific dish very well. Meaning that you follow instructions well to the point where you can make that really good dish, but if somebody put a bunch of random ingredients in front of you, can you create something amazing with it? I personally can't do that. So I'm one of those like instruction chefs where there's like, I say like 10 or 12 things I can make really well and I make it well every time. And people think I'm a dope ass cook. That is actually the 2016 version of having a big dick. Chef skills.
We use a lot of chilies at where we work, and one of my cooks didn't wear any gloves, right? He was spending all these chilies, and it was fine. And then sometimes it doesn't come out, but the capsaicin stays in your bloodstream, and it comes out when you sweat. So he goes to his girl's place, right? and they're getting it on, and all of a sudden, you know, they're sweaty, it's getting hot and sweaty, right? And all of a sudden she's like, were you cutting chilies earlier today?
Oh
It
no!
was like burning down south, dude.
Oh my god! That's fucking hilarious! Fire pussy. That's what that is. That's straight fire pussy.
And a pigskin, deep fried, and it puffs up like that.
What would the Mexican translation be?
Chicharron! Chicharron, motherfucker.
Chicharrones are bomb. It's basically deep fried pieces of pig skin that puff up when you put it into the oil. When I was a kid and I used to eat that stuff, at first I didn't even know it was pig skin. I just thought it was this delicious cracker.
What is the Vietnamese translation of what we're eating?
Steak banh mi.
A banh mi is a delicious sandwich that's put on a baguette. So if you don't know, Vietnam has a lot of French influence. So if you've had a banh mi, you realize that inside one of the main ingredients that you get is pate, which is French influence as well, and including the baguette. So it's Vietnamese and French wrapped up into this delicious, crunchy piece of bread with some pickled vegetables, meats, and etc. etc.
Look at this. I'm excited. My fucking toes are curling and shit. Woo!
Shall we?
Yes.
So, yeah.
Let's take it over to the, how do you say table in Vietnamese?
Bang.
Bag. Bag, bitch.
Well, how do you say it in Spanish?
Huh? La table.
So we got our banh mi from Matt, which he made with this delicious pan-seared steak. He put a little bit of garlic in there and the butter, and he basted it in the pan as well. The banh mi was super crunchy because he toasted it in the pan, and he added the QP mayo with a little bit of the jalapeno and some of the herbs and vegetables. Absolutely delicious too, because it was the fatty steak, and it kind of, you broke that up with the citrusy kind of fresh bite that you got from the salad. It was delicious, man. I wish I could make them myself. I tried actually, it tastes like shit.
I'm excited. Well, everybody, cheers.
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 What the hell am I doing with my life?
Sandwiches to me is like the quintessential example of the perfect bite. You have that crunchy bread which adds that nice texture to it. It's buttery from the butter, and then you have this protein, which of course you need a good bite of any type of protein, whether it's beef, pork, fish, or whatever. And then you could add vegetables to it, which adds your vegetation. So it's like sex in a package that you put in your mouth. It's a blowjob.
Do you have any buff chefs? Like super fit chefs that work for you?
No.
Yeah, I know. I don't think if I ever ate really good food and the chef is ripped, I'm like, don't cook my food, dog.
Straight up, just to put this in perspective, if you're a chef and you have a six-pack, you obviously suck ass at cooking.
You know why I stay fat is to give all the other men a chance in the world. I got a bomb-ass personality. You can't have me with a six-pack. It's game over, dude. Every time I walk in the room, all the dudes be like, oh, fuck, David's here again, man. Gotta hold my girl super tight.
I know I'm doing like funny fat fitness stuff, and that's for my personal health, but the reason why I was against being too fit is because I just want to keep it fair for the other guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sexy, and I'm funny, and I can cook. What more do you need? That's fucking boner in a package, dude.
I like food too much. And food with fat always tastes better.
You know, soluble fiber, if you eat it with fat, soluble fiber helps flush that fat out, and it takes fat within your body out too.
Oh, really? So if I put like some Metamucil?
No, you eat it.
I don't know what the fuck a soluble fiber is.
If you eat like beans and legumes and like okra has it, and like fruit, like apples and stuff like that, eat it with your fat. It'll kind of help push it out.
Ooh.
Basically, it takes the cholesterol within your body out, and whatever you're eating goes with it too.
I fucking hate okra.
You don't have to eat okra.
All I know is okra.
So now I'll be eating fiber all day. I'll be eating branches and trees to make sure my steak come out nice and dookie.
We're gonna start cooking now.
I want to, but once again, after today, I still have the ingredients. I'm gonna try to recreate what Matt made. I guarantee you it's gonna taste like shit. I guarantee you. So growing up, there was a few cooking inspirations that I had. Julia Childs, rest in peace. Shaq Pan, please don't die. And then Yan Can Cook. I fucking love this guy. If you don't know who Yan Can Cook is, you should end your life.
One cut, another cut, turn it outside, one cut, hold it back, hold it this, don't, a whole chicken comes out, and the whole comes out like this, and the tender on this side comes out like that. Please come out, and the turn it outside, and this John chicken part comes out like this, and a whole little piece of chicken part comes out like that. And lots of the tender comes out like that. Nice and done.
He is the guy who really put like Asian cooking on the map. He did. Before all these like super top chefs were happening, Yan Can Cook had this show on PBS I used to watch religiously as a kid. He kind of taught you how to disassemble chicken super fast, how to shell garlic, and I just love the guy. His personality was dope. He's my shit. Like this, like that. Don't slam dunk. That's what he used to always say when you put something in hot oil. Don't slam dunk. like this, done. You know what I love? He would take a fucking garlic clove, right? This motherfucker would just be like this, bam, bam. He'll do this like this, bam, bam, done. Just like,
it'd just be like.
Yeah. Like, what the hell? And look, it's filled. It works.
I learned something.
MVP of the year. Smacked a garlic and it was peeled in a second. Thank you, Mr. Yan Can Cook. See this? I don't even like cooking rice. so I got the microwavable. What? Y'all laugh now, but when you're fucking hungry as shit and you got Korean side dishes and you don't want to cook rice, bam. Matt was extra disappointed in me. We were connecting about food and I told him about the cooked rice and he just looked at me like he was disgusted. Whatever, Matt. I love you. Him as a chef is so disappointed in me right now. It's like, what the fuck did you buy boxed microwave rice for?
It's like you're a disgrace to all Asians right now.
You know what? Your sandwich wasn't that good anymore. That's when you know somebody has nothing to say. They start attacking you personally. And by the way, fuck your feet. Matt is an amazing dude. We got to share a meal with him and actually got to eat with him with the food that he made with his hands in my place. And a lot of you guys forget too that cooking is an art, and that's what I love about Matt. Matt takes his cooking on another level of passion. And when you have people who are passionate about what they do, especially when it comes to food, you could taste it in it. So thank you, Matt, for coming through, man. You are my new friend. Don't ever be shy to say what's up to me. And if you think I'm a freak and you're running away, too late. I already ate your food. We're one.